Dell continued to explain about the portal outings. The test was also to begin as soon as the first team landed on the planet. It was up to them to decide how they should pace themselves while hunting, but the last bit of information that came from Dell's mouth was the worst news for Quinn. He had made sure to stay quite a distance away from the others. One by one, groups would be called up to enter the portal, but before the Quinn group had been called, Quinn pulled Vorden to one side to ask him a few questions. "Hey, so, any news on who was behind the thing with Peter?" Quinn asked. "Nothing," Vorden replied. "What, seriously?" "Yep, and when I say I roughed up the kids pretty badly, I really mean it. The only thing I found out from them was you weren't the original target. It was me," Vorden explained. "Perhaps I ruffled a little too many second-year feathers." "Well, I see. Well, I guess maybe we should keep an eye on Peter for now." Just then, the number of their group had been called, and they were ready to head into the portal. Standing in a row, the group stood behind each other, one in front of the other. Each was holding on to the shoulders of the person in front. At the back was Peter, and Vorden at the front. "Now remember, don't let go," Dell instructed. "In 7 days, you are to head to the military base and return through the portal back here." One by one, they walked through, and an odd feeling came over their body. When the group opened their eyes, they were surrounded by townsfolk chatter in all sorts. Rows of buildings and shops, market stalls selling food and weapons. They had successfully made it to the shelter. But one person wasn't happy about it at all. "You are in contact with direct sunlight. Your stats will now decrease by 70%. When the group of 5 landed, they noticed that there was a circle drawn on the ground where they were, and the people walking around were doing their best to avoid it. "Come on, we better move," Vorden said. "Just give me Quinn said slowly, as he was already starting to sweat buckets. Quinn, I'm sorry," Layla said, as she rushed over and handed him the umbrella. "What's wrong with him?" Aaron asked. "Oh, he just really can't deal with the heat and hates the sun. He came from really far up north. I mean, like really far," Layla explained, babbling. Aaron looked Quinn up and down, who now had the umbrella propped up over his head. "You might be even more useless than Peter on this trip. How are you meant to fight with an umbrella in your hand?" This was a major problem. If he was to fight during the day, unless he used his Shadow Void, the sun would still affect him. But Shadow Void took up half of his MC points, not leaving him much to fight with. The other option was to use Shadow Cloak. The problem with this was he was unable to use his shadow abilities to attack while using a Shadow Cloak. It was just a stealth ability. Because of these reasons, Quinn still had to hide the shadow ability for a little longer until he found a solution to the sun. They did as Vorden said, and after a couple of minutes, another group of 5 students had landed in the same circle where they were.
Want to watch more episodes of my vampire system? Follow Pocket FM Fantasy Chronicles. You can watch the next episode here in the playlist.